Hello everybody, my name is Alex with Coldwell Banker Vaughn & Company Realtors here in beautiful Richmond, Virginia. Thank you so much for joining me for your March 2014 real estate market update. So let's jump on in and see what's happened here recently. So I'd like to start off by just taking a look at month's inventory of homes for sale here on a national level. And as you can see that for the last almost 2 years now that the inventory has actually been dropping a good amount. And for this past year has stayed below that level of the normal market inventory, definitely keeping things a little bit closer to a seller's market than what we've seen previously. And then taking a look at the year-over-year change in prices here at a national level, that things have just been very consistently for the last year and a half, been going up, not quite as drastic over about the last year compared to the previous half a year before that. But definitely things are still consistently going up. And then taking a look here locally to see what's happened last month in Richmond Metro, and remember this is Chesterfield, Hanover, Henrico counties, and then the city of Richmond. Both types of property, single family and then the condo townhome type properties. In February of last month we had 959 homes sell. A little bit less compared to 2013 where we had 1,008, but we'll cover that in a second and why that might be. Then looking down at our active inventory at the end of the month, we only had 3,800 homes. So taking a look and seeing how that compares to what's been happening here recently in Richmond. Last month in January we had about 3,650 homes for sale. At the end of February we had 3,800, so a small uptick in the amount of homes active for sale. With the new sales here, 959 this past month, 943 have stayed relatively the same. And I know some people have asked me, well, why is it less than last year if the market's been getting better? Well, if we take a look at this next slide here, and this is on a national level, even though the amount of sales might be down just a little bit, the amount of non-distressed homes that are selling are up. So that's definitely a good thing that there's less foreclosures, less short sales out there to be sold, and the abnormal amount of regular resale actually went up from last year. So that's definitely a good news, even though the overall might look a little bit down. If we take a look at Bill McBride, he works with Calculated Risk Finance and Economics. A quote from him recently is that the bottom line is the housing weakness that we've seen here, maybe over the winter and the beginning part of this year, should really be temporary. There's definitely going to be more inventory this year. Prices should still increase slowly, and sales volume increase as well. And one of the main reasons that everything is still looking very, very positive is that buying is cheaper than renting in all 100 of the largest metro areas in this survey that Trulia did, not by a little bit, by a lot, with an average of 38% cheaper than renting. So between the fact that it's cheaper to buy than to rent, and then we also look at the fact that right now we're in the low 4% interest rate, all the experts and analysts are projecting things to change by this time next year, anywhere between 5 to 5.5%. So with it being cheaper to buy than rent, and with rates going up, we definitely expect things to continue to keep getting better, more people getting off the fence and buying. And then if we look at the projected amount, and again this is all national level, of appreciation, we're looking at about 4.5% here in 2014, and then it's going to go down to 4, 3.7, 3.8. It's going to hover a little bit closer to that normal around 4% appreciation that a normal healthy market has. So looking at everything is still very, very positive, and this month we'd actually like to do a raffle. So if you watch this video and you send an email to me before April 15th, 2014, you'll be entered for a raffle to win a $25 gift card to a gas station here locally. And the question you just have to send the answer to was, how many pending homes sold in February here in the Richmond Metro? So shoot that email over to me, get entered for a chance to win a raffle, and I hope you win. So there you go, that's what's happened here recently in Richmond in the real estate market. If you have any questions at all about this information or any real estate related question at all, feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email using the info here at the bottom of the screen. And I look forward to seeing you next month. Talk to you then.